Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming around. We're going to have a new feature. This is kind of a bit of an experiment. But before I go, look, T-shirt, things like that. I don't drink whiskey, though. Anyway, never mind. So the new feature is going to be called Answers to Comments. All right. So it's a little bit like in the comments down below, and I'm going to leave what we've done on the blog before, all the links to the blog to explain how it works. But basically, you leave a comment about a celebrity or a person you're interested in, or a subject or a thing, and then I answer them, often with yes and no. So I'm going to read you some of the examples. But before we go any further, you know the usual. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend. Thank you. Like, comment, because that's important, and ring the bell so you know when I'm up to my mischief. So this is a bit of an experiment, because I don't know if any of you, some of you will have guessed, I am extremely dyslexic. So this might go a bit astray, because sometimes it just, when I get going, the letters are like, oh, who's that today? So bear with me, please, boys and girls, ladies, gents, and anybody else who happens to be listening at this time. So for instance, Anonymous asked on the blog, what about Tom Hanks? Number one, is he alive after COVID? Because this is all from last year, remember? So I'm just giving you some examples. My answer was yes. Is he a paedophile? No. He actually is a really good guy. Quiet asks, who is the father of Kylie Jenner's baby? And I predicted Travis Scott, which we now know to be true. Chick Opinion asks, is Madeleine McCann alive or dead? My answer is Madeleine has been dead since day one, and it was nothing to do with the parents. Anonymous asks, tell us more about Keanu Reeves' new future love. My answer is, oh, no, first of all, the question was, is she much younger than him? My answer, not significantly younger, age appropriate. What else can you tell us about her? Next question. She has a very high IQ. Kate Med asked about Charita Giudice, you know, that one off one of those Jersey Shore thing, and her love life. My answer was back in 2020, yes, she will find love in 2021, and it'll turn into marriage in 2022. Well, that's kind of halfway there, because she's just got this new boyfriend, I believe. I saw it. Sarah the Great asks, is Jared Kushner a cross-dress? Is Jared Kushner a cross-dresser? My answer is God, no. However, he does do a good job as dressing as a man. Oh, if I get the giggles, we're finished. Anonymous actually asked two questions, and it's about suicide and homicide. And I'm not joking now. You know, if you need any help, call the mental health link that is available. I'll put it at the bottom. Kurt Cobain, was that suicide or homicide? It was suicide. Chris Cornell, my answer, suicide. Marilyn Monroe, murder. Now, a little bit more about Keanu. What else? Anonymous says, what about his future love? Is she the love of his life, his true love? Both answers are yes and yes. Will they have kids? Oh, well, I'm not answering that one, because I don't think we're not talking about Alexandra Grant now. We're talking about the next one. And the reason I'm talking, it's nothing to do with Alexandra Grant, because when he sorts himself out from Alexandra Grant and goes to the right place, they'll be a very private couple. They won't parade around like reality stars like he's been doing. They won't know any of this blatant tacky crap that's been going off. And if I was giving clues to who this lady is, think more of old Hollywood, back to that mysterious A-list status, that kind of thing. What is she going to change in his life? We're still on Keanu. Like he's never had a life before or thought possible, because he actually doesn't think very highly of himself. What will their relationship be like? Life. Like I said, it'll be, I've already answered that. Will it be love at first sight? way bigger than that, but better and more complicated than that. More to come. See you later in this one. So remember, these are just examples of the ones we've done before to give you an idea of how we like to play this. And I've got a feeling on here it's going to be a lot easier because I'll just have to answer them. I don't have to read them, So please bear with me. What will her relationship be with his family? Acceptance, which isn't the case at the moment. How's she going to be seen by the public and the fans? Oh, they'll love her. They'll love her. Listen, an elephant on a lead led by a blind man couldn't be worse than Alexandra Grant. So, now somebody else asks, has she ever been married before? No. What about her personality? Well, in Yorkshire, we have an expression, she's more than a good one. So more to come on that one. Now, the Beckhams, Chicks, this is from Chick's opinion, asks about the Beckhams. And the first question is, would it be nice to see her remarry a non-cheater? She's never that in her life. Oh, yeah. Oh, because another part of my blog, I'm telling that the Beckhams will get divorced. So should we talk about Victoria now? Yes, she will. She'll find things. Second question, I think younger women are after his money these days, not his body. My answer was, well, not his hair. Hopefully the next set of plugs work. I'm terrible sometimes. Oh, dear. Someone, we're still on David Beckham. I believe he's had elocution lessons. Not enough. I think he probably had electrocution lessons, not elocution lessons. Because you can't hide how thick he is. He's literally as thick as a brick. Oh, if you need to build a house, just use him. He ventured into the movies. Oh yeah, he did. Oh, he was in Knights of the Round Table. They put him on the cutting room floor, and it was talked about. He talked about being in a Guy Ritchie movie. He was also in Uncle Business. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh dear. Well, he'll never have any proper success as an actor. He can't even be an extra with Conviction. Or should I say, background artist, darling, background artist. The next question is, if he's been cheating as much as thought, then he's just a clown. Oh, yes, he's a clown. He has, by the way, constantly. Even worse, clowns are funny. He's not funny. Just stay tuned on that one. Mary Kate-Olsen. Remember, again, let's keep reminding you, these are from last year. TWS. Those pictures of Mary Kate and Oliver, whatever the man's name was, that's just strange. It's not the word I'd used. CW. Abuser is my word for him. He's just a child molester, that man. Oh, God, ugh. Oh, Sarkozy, that was it. Oliver Sarkozy. I knew it coming. And then we had a few questions on another part about COVID. So this is again from last year. Someone asked, what do you think of BJ? Oh, that's Boris Johnson's plan. Well, plan and speech, actually, because I remember when it went out. Well, his parents clearly wasted their money in his expensive Eton education. He couldn't organise a piss-up in a brewery. And for those Americans that don't understand what a piss-up means, is getting drunk in a brewery. He couldn't even do that. Someone asked, do you believe baby fart? Some of you won't know this, but that's my name for Donald Trump, because in Britain, when a baby passes wind, you don't say the baby farted. You say the baby trumped. So I nicknamed Trump baby fart. Sorry, just me. Do you believe baby fart is taking hydroxychloroquine? Well, at the time, I think I don't. But I do believe whoever makes it are his friends, i.e. kickback. Someone asked again, is COVID going to disappear like Eric Trump says? To say these Trump people hate LGBTQ people, they sure love the unicorns. Oh, do you think it's safe to send children back to school? Well, My opinion, not till they get it right. And this is, remember, from last year, but we're progressing now to where they're going to be doing masks and separating them. So I think it's getting safer. And now we have the vaccine. Please get vaccinated when your time comes up, and please wear your mask. You know, so I hope that gives you an idea of things. Sorry for having the giggles, but it's just some of the stuff I write sometimes. I'm mad as a pack of cats. But I just want to say thank you so much for all your support and everything you're doing to help me do this. As you can clearly see, I really get a kick out to doing this. I'm just surprised anybody listens. Anyway, until I see you, as always, I love you all. Okay. Mwah.